Hey YouTubers, this is your pal EMDSD14R, and this is an update video on my project SDL38s. Um, yeah, where do I begin? Today is the 29th of December, 2020, and I got this in the mail today. I found this undecorated Jeep 38 on eBay for a really good deal. Brand spanking new, all the details intact. For relatively good price, and it has DCC in it already. Um, One thing I found out about this unit is I think this came from a hobby shop that actually had a fire, because if you there's parts of the box like there, and then move this out of the way, and then definitely was involved in a fire at like an old hobby shop or something. Judging by the marks on the box, it was near the fire, but it wasn't near to the point that it melted the shell or anything. But yeah, it definitely smells like it was in a fire. I'm not worried about that. I just don't like the smell because it reminds me of the house fire that we had like many years ago. Um, it smells exactly like that. But other than that, I'm not worried about it. But the whole reason why I got this unit is I mentioned in the previous video that I was looking for hopefully a donor shell that I could use to replace this unit shell, which is right here. Now, the cab that's currently on this unit actually came with this unit. But I swapped them because this unit actually had the better cab than this unit, and you guys can actually see that here. I took the number boards and the front windows off this unit and used them for my SD14R project, which was the Walther's SD9. So, and then I took the front pilot from this unit and grafted it onto the front of the Jeep 26-1, because the Jeep 26-1 pilot had all this goo and glue that was on it, and it was damaged. So what I did is I filed that down, cut the pilot off of this shell, filed it down until it was super thin, grafted it onto this shell, and then transplanted the railings from this unit to this unit so that this unit had new front railings all the way around and a new front pilot. That basically meant that this SDL38 was out of commission for a while, but now it's not going to be out of commission anymore because I have the donor shell over here. Another cool thing is the extra short fuel tank is already included in here, so I'm going to just swap that out between the two units, and yeah, it should be ready to go. That's going to actually leave me with a spare chassis, so it'll be this spare chassis here, but I already have an idea for that. I have a custom painted Delaware and Hudson Jeep 38-2 that I wanted to upgrade, and what perfect way to do that than to put that shell on this chassis. I'm going to see if that actually pans out. It should actually work. If not, I will just have one spare chassis lying around. That also means that this unit here is going to go into this unit's box, because obviously there's no point in me keeping this shell except for a donor unit. It's just going to be a part shell. I mean, I can probably salvage one or two fans on here, but other than that, it's pretty much, it's not really worth salvaging this shell. It was good for what it was, but there's nothing wrong with the chassis. The chassis has been modified to accept the 6-axle trucks that are on here, so I'm just going to do a shell swap between the two units here, and I'll show you guys that. I'll show you guys that in a bit, okay? I actually forgot one key thing. Before I disassemble the unit, I wanted to test to see if it ran, and it does run. So it runs. It's extremely quiet too. I mean, it's brand new. But that's in DC mode. I haven't tried it in VCC mode yet, but I will do that shortly. But it does run. Sounds great. So I'm going to get to the transplanting of body components between these two, and I will show you that the difference in a... It'll be a moment for you, but a couple minutes for me. So be right back, y'all. Okay, guys, so the conversion is complete. So as you guys can see, I swapped the new fuel tank with the air tanks onto the SDL38 chassis along with the shell. So this was the custom fuel tank that I did, and I basically, I think this is, so it started out, I think this is a 4,000 gallon fuel tank, and I basically, if you guys can see what I did, in order to, like if you buy a Jeep 38 and you want to make it SDL 38, you have to remove these sections here to get the correct fuel tank size. Now I think this is a 2,000 gallon tank or an 1,800 gallon fuel tank, which is the correct size, and you don't have to do any cutting or filing or anything like that. And there's enough clearance back here that the truck can swing freely, which is pretty cool. Let me just put it on the track here. Yep, so there it is. Now, if you're looking for the other chassis, that's right here. So this is a brand new chassis right here, and I'm going to do something with it. In the meantime, moving back over here to the, this is the Jeep 26-1, which is basically a 4-axle version of the SD26. I actually won this on eBay a while back. It was a eBay, yeah, it was an eBay bid, and someone actually custom made this unit. So they used a Jeep 38 chassis. They removed the air tanks, made this an extra capacity fuel tank. They used a Jeep 38, I believe a Jeep 38 side sill, Jeep 38 nose, and then the cab, and then the rest of the body shell is a SD26, which is really cool. But you could also do it another way. You could basically just de-truck the SD26 and slap 4-axle trucks on it, and that would be an easier way to get the same engine while retaining the SD26 type frame sill. The reason is because the bolsters between the Jeep 38, the Jeep 38-2, the Jeep 40-2, the SD24, the SD26, and the SD35 all use the same bolsters, which is why you're able to swap the SD trucks onto the Jeep chassis and vice versa. I did that when I made my BQ23-7. That's riding on an SD35 or SD24 frame with the Jeep 38 trucks. So that's one way I was able to do that, because the Jeep 38 and the, what was it? Was it a, yeah, BQ23-7? I'm pretty sure are the same length, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that's how I made that unit. But anyway, guys, that's just an update for you on the Project SDL38s. The other two are here. Um, their shells are in great condition. There's nothing wrong with them. I just need railings. I just need railings. That's what I need. I need to find out if Atlas still sells railings for them, because I don't want to have to buy another unit just to get the railings. I think that's kind of silly, because I would have to buy one whole unit and just to swap the shell on it, which I think is a bit silly. But sometimes you do what you have to do. In this case, I definitely had to do it, because there was no way I was gonna. No, this shell is not salvageable. I mean, there's no way. No way. I mean, I can use it for parts. So that's what I'll use it for. But I wanted this engine to be built right. I wanted it to be, done correctly, and that's why I did what I did with this one. Plus, I don't remember the last time I saw a low nose DCC ready undecorated Jeep 38 for sale on eBay. I think I saw a high hood once, but not a low one, not a low hood one. So, and yeah, and it's a brand new shell. So, uh, yeah, I will keep you guys posted. No updates on the SD45T-2 roster as of yet. I will be getting sound in DCC in this one, which is the 9307. Yeah, 9307. We'll be getting sound in DCC soon. Yeah, but that's about it. So you guys be cool. God bless, and I'll see you later. Later, everybody.